Picture this: a windowless skyscraper in Manhattan, a vault that supposedly holds only two people's knowledge, underground cities beneath our feet. America is packed with locations wrapped in mystery, guarded by fences, and fueled by wild speculation. But the truth, way more interesting than the fiction. Today we're exposing 40 of America's most secret places. Let's get started. 1. Let's start with the big one. Nevada's Area 51, the poster child for every theory involving visitors from beyond Earth. The Roswell incident, reverse-engineered spacecraft. You know the drill. Here's what actually happened. During the Cold War, America needed to spy on the Soviet Union from altitudes no one thought possible. So they built the U-2 spy plane, an aircraft that could fly at 70,000 feet. Problem? When it looked nothing like any plane anyone had ever seen. When locals spotted these silver discs hovering impossibly high in the sky, what else were they supposed to think? The military didn't correct them. Why would they? The rumors were the perfect cover for what was really happening, developing the most advanced aircraft on the planet, including the SR-71 Blackbird. The irony? The lie protected a truth that was just as impressive. 2. Dulce Base. The Dulce Base is a legend of the internet age. People claim there is a 7-story underground base where humans and visitors work together on experiments. Some even claim there was a conflict there in 1979. In reality, there is zero physical evidence that any base exists at all. Geologists point out that the area is actually a site for natural gas mining, and the strange lights people reported were likely related to the mining equipment or atmospheric effects. It is a classic example of a legend built on rumors without a single shred of proof. 3. Denver International Airport. The Denver airport is conspiracy theory central. The bizarre murals, that unsettling blue Mustang statue with glowing red eyes. Rumors of massive underground cities for the elite. The truth? Denver Airport had one of the most disastrous construction projects in aviation history. Their automated baggage system, designed to be revolutionary, failed spectacularly at a cost of hundreds of millions. Those secret bunkers, abandoned tunnels from that failed system. The airport now embraces the mystery. They've turned it into a marketing goldmine, even running social media campaigns playing up the conspiracy theories. Because nothing says, "We have nothing to hide," quite like leaning into the joke. 4. The Beverage Vault. Here's a secret that's actually brilliant business strategy. The famous soda formula, locked in a high-tech vault in Atlanta. Only 2 people know it. They're never allowed to travel together. Is the vault real? Absolutely. Is the formula in there? Yes. Are only 2 people in the world privy to the secret? That's where marketing takes over. The formula is a protected trade secret, and the vault is a legitimate business asset. But the 2 people story? Pure branding magic. Modern food scientists could likely reverse engineer the flavor profile, but that's not the point. The mystery sells billions of dollars worth of product every year. 5. The Fried Chicken Vault. Similar story, different product. The famous chicken recipe is supposedly locked in a concrete vault at company headquarters. The founder's handwritten original recipe. This one's actually mostly true. The original recipe is in a high-security digital safe. But again, it's about brand protection, not state secrets. The vault creates mystique. Mystique creates value. Value creates profit. It's capitalism wrapped in a conspiracy, and it works perfectly. Stick around, because we're about to reveal the actual secret cities hiding beneath America, and they're not what you think. 6. Disney World Utilidors. People whisper about a secret city beneath Disney World where cast members supposedly live, or where the company hides something mysterious. The reality is way more practical and honestly pretty brilliant. Walt Disney didn't want guests seeing a Tomorrowland employee walking through Frontierland. It ruins the magic. So he built the entire Magic Kingdom on the 2nd floor and created utilidors, or utility corridors, underneath. These tunnels handle trash removal, deliveries, staff movement, and all the behind-the-scenes logistics of running a theme park. It's not a secret lair. It's the world's most elaborate basement designed to maintain an illusion. 7. The Virginia Underground. Conspiracy theorists claim there's a secret city beneath certain parts of Virginia where officials live to avoid the public eye. The truth? It's an underground shopping mall and walkway system. Office workers use it to move between buildings without dealing with traffic and weather. Yes, it connects to some office buildings, but it's mostly filled with commuters grabbing coffee and shopping during lunch breaks. It's literally a mall basement with fluorescent lighting in a food court. Not exactly shadowy headquarters material. 8. Club 33. In New Orleans Square at Disneyland, there's a door with no sign. Rumors swirl about it being a meeting place for powerful groups controlling global events. The reality? It's a 5-star private restaurant. Walt Disney built it to entertain corporate sponsors and VIP guests. Today, it has a 10-year waiting list and membership fees in the tens of thousands. The only conspiracy here is how expensive the food is. Sure, networking happens. Wealthy people meet other wealthy people. But they're discussing business deals and vacation homes, not world domination. It's an exclusive club for the rich, not a command center for secret societies. 9. Fort Knox. Decades of rumors claim Fort Knox is empty, that the gold was secretly sold off, that what officials see during rare visits is just painted lead. Let's put this to rest. Fort Knox currently holds over 147 million ounces of gold, roughly half of the U.S. gold reserves. The secrecy isn't because it's empty, it's because protecting billions of dollars in assets requires extreme security. The vault is surrounded by granite walls, electric fences, and armed guards. It's not hiding an absence of gold. It's protecting the presence of an enormous amount of it. 10. New York Federal Reserve Vault. 80 feet below Manhattan streets sits the largest concentration of gold in the world, about 6,000 tons of it. Oh my, here's the twist. Most of it doesn't belong to the United States. It belongs to foreign central banks who pay the Fed to keep it safe. The entrance is a 90-ton rotating steel cylinder. The security is legendary. It's not a secret American treasure. It's a high-security storage locker for global wealth. Think of it as the world's most expensive safe deposit box. 11. The Old San Francisco Mint. Legends claim this facility has secret tunnels connecting to criminal networks used to launder gold in the 1800s. The truth is actually more impressive. The old mint survived the 1906 San Francisco earthquake because it was built like a fortress. At the time, it held 1/3 of the nation's gold reserves. The security wasn't criminal. It was essential to protecting the American economy. Today, and it's a beautiful historical landmark, the secret was just excellent engineering and legitimate security. Coming up, the bunkers that could survive the apocalypse and the one secret recipe that's actually in a nuclear-proof vault. 12. The Greenbrier Bunker. For 30 years, a massive bunker sat hidden beneath the Greenbrier Resort in West Virginia. Locals had no idea it existed. In 1992, the secret came out. It wasn't for weapons or experiments. It was a relocation facility for the U.S. Congress in case of a national emergency, complete with its own power plant, water supply, and medical facilities. Today, it's a tourist attraction. The secrecy was real, but the purpose was straightforward: continuity of government, making sure leadership could survive long enough to rebuild after a catastrophe. 13. The Cheyenne Mountain Complex. Movies made us think Cheyenne Mountain is where a select few control global conflicts from underground. Reality check: it's an aerospace defense command center buried 2,000 feet into granite. Its job? Monitor North American airspace for unauthorized aircraft or incoming threats. It's a defensive early warning system, not an offensive war room. The bunker could survive a direct hit, which is exactly why it's there. It's a fortified radar station, not a secret world domination headquarters. 14. Mount Weather. Some call Mount Weather the location of a shadow government, an unelected group ready to seize control during emergencies. What it actually is, a disaster management facility designed to house key officials during a national crisis. Well, the goal is ensuring the government keeps functioning when things go sideways. It's not a takeover plan. It's a backup plan The secrecy exists because broadcasting the exact location of emergency leadership during a crisis would be counterproductive. 15. Raven Rock. Known as Site R, Raven Rock gets labeled as the headquarters of a shadow military operating in secret. The truth? It's a backup command center for defense leadership. If something happened to the Pentagon, military command would shift here. It has its own power, water, and living quarters. It's not a secret military. It's an insurance policy. The same reason you back up your computer files, except for the entire defense command structure. 16. Plum Island. For years, rumors claimed Plum Island was creating biological threats or engineering strange creatures. The reality? It's a high-security animal disease center. Its mission: study foreign animal diseases to protect American livestock and the food supply. The extreme security exists because an outbreak could devastate the agricultural economy. We're talking about protecting cows and pigs from foreign diseases, not creating mutants. It's vital biosecurity work that happens to look scary from the outside. 17. Wright-Patterson Air Force Base's Hangar 18 is famous in pop culture as the resting place of Roswell debris and extraterrestrial remains. What's actually inside? An aerospace research laboratory. They develop and test advanced materials for military aircraft, new alloys, composite materials, stealth technology components. The secrets are technological, not biological. It's about building better aircraft and not hiding visitors from other worlds. 18. 33 Thomas Street. This windowless concrete tower in Manhattan looks like something from a science fiction movie. Rumors claim it's a secret monitoring post. Reality, it's a telephone exchange building. It was designed as a hardened facility to protect telecommunications equipment from disasters, dust, and heat. The lack of windows? For the machines, not the people. While there may be monitoring equipment there, its primary job is keeping New York City's phone and internet systems running during emergencies. It's infrastructure, not intrigue. 19. Granite Mountain Records Vault. Some believe this mountain vault stores secret history or biometric data for global surveillance. What's actually in there? The world's largest collection of family history records. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints stores millions of microfilm rolls here, preserving genealogical records from around the world. It's carved into granite because it needs to survive natural disasters and the passage of time. It's not a surveillance center. It's a climate-controlled library protecting humanity's family tree. 20. Iron Mountain. Rumors suggest Iron Mountain stores evidence of extraterrestrial visitation. The truth? It's a private storage company using an old limestone mine. Inside, you'll find corporate data, historical documents, original music recordings, and even copies of the Bill of Rights. The security is extreme because the data inside is worth billions to the companies that own it. It's the world's most secure filing cabinet, not a repository for paranormal secrets. 21. The Seed Laboratory. People claim there's a secret vault hiding ancient seeds to restart civilization after global catastrophe. Close, but not quite. It's a high-security facility storing over 500,000 samples of plant and animal genetic material. Its purpose? Protecting American agricultural biodiversity against disease and natural disasters. It's a backup drive for the nation's food supply. The security protects against contamination and environmental damage, not public knowledge. We're halfway through and the secrets are about to get weirder. Funeral urns on a lighthouse, a coffee shop with security clearances. Keep watching. 22. Tillamook Rock Lighthouse. Locals call it Terrible Tilly and whisper about dark ceremonies happening inside. The actual story? After decommissioning, someone had the idea to turn it into a columbarium, a storage place for funeral urns. People could pay to have their ashes stored in total isolation on a rock in the Pacific. The business eventually failed due to extreme weather and access issues. It's not a cult. It's just a very impractical cemetery that nature defeated. 23. The Langley Coffee Shop. There's a legend about a coffee shop inside an intelligence facility where baristas need top-secret clearances and can't write names on cups. This one's actually partly true. There is a coffee shop at the facility, but the baristas are contractor employees. They can't use loyalty apps because tracking employee movements would be a security risk. It's still just coffee. It just happens to be the most secure Starbucks-style experience on Earth. 24. So the baseball secret. Fans claim there's a secret room inside Fenway Park's famous wall where teams spy on opponents. The truth? The green monster is hollow and contains a small space used by scoreboard operators who manually update numbers during games. It's hot, cramped, and filled with decades of player signatures. It's a piece of sports history and a working space for staff, not a high-tech espionage center. 25. Platform 61. Deep beneath the Waldorf Astoria Hotel is a secret train platform. Legend says it was used to hide President Roosevelt's mobility challenges. This one's true. Platform 61 was a private railway siding used by wealthy guests and FDR. It allowed an armored limousine to travel directly from train to hotel without the president being seen in a wheelchair. It's not secret anymore, but it remains a fascinating piece of presidential security history and a reminder of how much effort went into protecting both security and image. 26. The hotel lift. Related to Platform 61, there's supposedly a secret elevator, large enough to fit a tank. Actually true, there's an oversized service elevator designed to carry FDR's armored limousine from the secret platform up to the hotel garage. It's 1930s engineering brilliance for presidential security. It still exists today, though it's not used for presidential transport anymore. It's just a really, really big elevator. 27. Mount Rushmore's hidden room. Movies popularized the idea of a hidden chamber behind Lincoln's head containing the true history of America. And the sculptor actually did plan a hall of records to store important documents for future civilizations. But the project ran out of funding and was never completed. Today, there's a small room containing porcelain tablets etched with American history. It's not secret, it's just unfinished. An incomplete monument rather than a hidden archive. 28. North Brother Island. This island in the East River is completely off limits. Rumors claim it's used for secret testing or that it's haunted. Reality, it was a quarantine hospital where Typhoid Mary spent her final days. Today it's a protected bird sanctuary for black-crowned night herons. The restriction exists to protect the dangerous crumbling ruins and allow birds to nest undisturbed. It's a nature preserve in the middle of New York City, not a testing ground. 29. Hart Island. For over a century, Hart Island was forbidden to the public. Rumors claim secret testing occurred there. The truth is more somber. It's New York City's public cemetery for those whose families couldn't afford burial or whose identities were unknown. Over 1 million people are buried there. The secrecy was because it was managed using contracted city labor. Today, access is opening up, revealing a site of quiet, respectful history rather than experiments. 30. Fort Jefferson. Sitting in the dry Tortugas, this massive brick fortress looks like a secret military installation. It was actually a 19th century coastal fort designed to protect the Gulf of Mexico. Its most famous resident was a doctor who was involved in a historical event. It was never a secret prison facility, just an isolated military post that became too expensive to maintain. Today, it's a beautiful national park known for history and snorkeling, not secret prisoners. 31. The Statue of Liberty Torch. The torch has been closed since 1916. Some claim it's hiding surveillance equipment. What actually happened? In 1916, a munitions depot explosion damaged the statue's arm. The blast made the narrow ladder to the torch unsafe for visitors. It remains closed for safety and structural preservation. Not because there are cameras watching you. It's about protecting both the monument and the public. 32. Cave of the Winds. At Niagara Falls, rumors persist about a secret cave where people vanished. The original Cave of the Winds was a natural cavern behind the falls, popular with tourists in the 1800s. Falling rocks made it dangerous, so it was destroyed in 1954 to prevent collapse. The current Cave of the Winds is just a series of walkways near the falls. The secret cave doesn't exist anymore. Nature reclaimed it. 33. The Empire State Observation Balcony. Most tourists don't know about the 103rd floor. Rumors claim it's used for surveillance. Reality, it's a small outdoor balcony originally intended as a docking station for airships, which never worked. Today, it's used for VIP photos. It's not open to the public because the railing is low and it's not safe for crowds. It's exclusive, not secretive. 34. Camp David. Conspiracy theorists claim Camp David houses a secret government in deep underground bunkers. The truth? It's the president's country retreat, a high-security environment where world leaders can meet in a relaxed setting away from cameras and crowds. While it has secure communications, it's mostly used for hiking, relaxation, and quiet diplomacy. It's a vacation home with excellent security, not an underground command city. 35. The White House Bowling Alley. Rumors claim there's a secret command center hidden beneath the White House bowling alley. The truth? It's just a bowling alley. Installed in 1969, it's a 2-lane bowling alley in the basement where presidents and staff can relax. While there are secure facilities elsewhere in the White House complex, the bowling alley itself is exactly what it appears to be, a place for recreation. It's been used by multiple presidents for exercise and entertainment. It's a quirky piece of White House history, not a disguised entrance to underground war rooms. 36. The statue's other buildings. Liberty Island has buildings on the backside. Rumors claim they're secret prison facilities. They're actually remains of old employee housing from when the island was a military base. Today, they're used for maintenance and park staff storage. The secrecy is just keeping tourists away from work zones for safety. It's a maintenance yard, not a hidden detention facility. 37. Large data centers. Heavily guarded data centers spark theories about surveillance or rogue AI development. The truth? These facilities are the backbone of the internet. They house thousands of servers processing your searches, streaming, and messages. The security prevents industrial espionage and protects user data. They're not secret bases. They're just very expensive, very well-cooled warehouses full of computers keeping the modern world connected. 38. Bohemian Grove. Every July, powerful individuals gather in California's redwoods. Rumors of dark ceremonies involving a giant stone owl proliferate. Reality. It's essentially an exclusive summer camp for wealthy business people and officials to network. While important policy discussions have happened there, including early Manhattan project planning, there's nothing supernatural. It's an elite social club for the upper class to relax, network, and yes, perform some theatrical ceremonies that are more college fraternity than a cult. 39. A DX, Florence. Some whisper this highest security facility is used for secret questioning or experiments. The reality? It's simply a supermax facility for the highest risk individuals in the federal system. It's famous for extreme isolation designed to prevent violence and escapes. The security exists for public safety, not for secret programs. It houses dangerous people, and the tight restrictions are purely operational. 40. Granite Vault. Located in Little Cottonwood Canyon, this vault carved deep into a mountain supposedly holds secret artifacts or treasures. What's actually inside? A climate-controlled storage facility for millions of rolls of microfilm containing family history records from around the world. It's the same organization as Entry 19, Preserving Human Genealogy. The vault protects the data from fire, flood, and time. It's a massive filing cabinet for humanity's family records, not a treasure room for forbidden knowledge. And there you have it, 40 secret locations across America, and the truth behind every single one. Here's what I find fascinating. In almost every case, the real story is more interesting than the fiction. We've got engineering marvels built to survive apocalypses, billion-dollar business secrets hidden in vaults, infrastructure keeping our modern world running, historical preservation on a massive scale, and presidential security from a different era. The lesson? Sometimes the best way to hide something is to let people make up wild stories about it. Area 51 protected cutting-edge aircraft by letting people believe in UFOs. The Greenbrier hid Congress's bunker in plain sight for 30 years. But mostly, these places teach us that secret doesn't always mean sinister. It usually means secure, sensitive, or sometimes just private property. Stay out. So here's my question for you. Which of these 40 locations surprised you the most? And what local secret places in your area deserve the lying legends treatment? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. If you made it this far, smash that like button. It helps more people find the truth behind the legends. And subscribe to Lying Legends because we're just getting started debunking America's greatest myths. Thanks for watching. Remember, the truth is usually stranger and way more interesting than the lie.